A voyage in one of the world's most expensive supercars is more than simply a vacation. It's an experience, a work of art, a once-in-a-lifetime journey, and that's before you ever step on the gas pedal. The year 2022 demonstrates that the sky is the limit when it comes to hypercars. While the most costly luxury automobiles share some elements with their less expensive equivalents, for wheels, doors, and a steering wheel, they distinguish themselves with those genuinely dazzling, endlessly fascinating embellishments that bridge the gap between a vehicle and a piece of art. But becoming the world's most expensive automobile is no simple task. Even the most flashy designs, customized bodywork, superpowered engines, and other features can't always take the top position, as you'll see when you watch our list of 2022-23's most stunning candidates. Do you want to know what the most expensive Bugatti this year is? Do you want to know which Pagani is the most costly automobile you can afford? What about the vintage Ferrari, which has yet to be dethroned as the most expensive automobile in history? Our revised 2022 list of the most expensive automobiles contains everything from famous, legendary old cars to respected auto firms, as well as a few startling modern models for good measure. Here are the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. 10. Pagani Huayra BC Roadster, $3.5 million. The Pagani Huayra BC Roadster is not just amazing, but also stunning. Its excellent aesthetics nearly justify its exorbitant price tag before you've even placed your foot on the accelerator. The Pagani Huayra BC Roadster is a confident automobile whose price has more than quadrupled since it initially appeared on the market in 2011. Some of the car's insane speed is due to its construction, which includes a material even lighter than conventional carbon fiber dubbed carbon titanium HP62. Horacio Pagani, the company's founder and chief designer, was apparently personally responsible for the cool, sophisticated hues seen inside each BC Roadster. And what is its name? The BC stands for New York real estate billionaire Benny Caiola, the first owner of a Zonda in 2000 and a friend of Horacio Pagani. 9. Lamborghini Sian, $3.6 million. In Bolognese language, Lamborghini Sian translates to Lamborghini Lightbolt, which should give you a sense of what this supercar is capable of. It is not only the most powerful Lamborghini ever built, but it is also the most costly. This limited edition hybrid supercar was offered to only 63 buyers and has outlandish features. The Sian was created to be the most customizable Lamborghini ever, with any color available to cover its carbon fiber exterior, as well as its seats and interiors. It also swiftly accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and has a peak speed of 217 miles per hour. Lamborghini will produce only 63 coupes and 19 roadsters, all of which have already been sold. The all-wheel drive 2021 Sian delivers 808 horsepower thanks to an electrically assisted 6.5-liter V12 positioned in the center of the car. This makes it the most powerful Lamborghini production model ever. 8. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, $5.7 million. Bugatti's Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, which costs nearly twice as much as the Jesco and Murray T.50, combines speed and power with the beauty that distinguishes a Bugatti. Each automobile contains decades of experienced craftsmanship and years of automotive ingenuity under the hood. Bugattis frequently sell for several $1 million, and Bugatti wants you to know and feel it every time you see one. Its flowing contours on its sleek front are futuristic, and its quad-turbocharged 8LW16 powertrain produces a mind-boggling 1,577 horsepower. Years ago, this vehicle was the first to breach the then golden speed barrier of 300 miles per hour, 483 kilometers per hour, and so, like the most expensive automobile in the world, this Bugatti has a claim to fame that will never degrade in value. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 2.4 seconds. It has a peak speed of slightly over 300 miles per hour, 483 kilometers per hour, and a simple entertainment system that syncs with both Apple and Android devices. 7. Bugatti Divo, $6 million. Bugatti's Chiron was such a success that the Divo, a car that closely resembles it, has some traits in common. The Divo, on the other hand, has a more exotic appearance and is far more exclusive. Only 40 Divos will be manufactured and sold. Each has already been claimed. Its improvements include improved suspension, a lighter frame for faster speed, and a redesigned dorsal fin. The Divo is powered by an 8.0 LW16 engine with 4 turbochargers. As a consequence, the Divo has 1,500 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Its peak speed is 236 miles per hour, 380 kilometers per hour. It's difficult to top the Divo's flamboyant look, but the inside comes close. The symmetrical architecture of the cabin features an asymmetrical color scheme, with the driver's side emphasized in Divo Racing Blue and the passenger's side highlighted in black. According to reports, the seats provide excellent lateral support, and the steering wheel is partly coated in fake leather, with two huge paddle shifters on either side. Bugatti limited sound insulation materials and storage compartments to a minimum in order to conserve weight. 6. Bugatti Centodieci, $9 million. The Bugatti Centodieci 2022 will be even more exclusive. Only 10 of these opulent hypercars will be available for purchase. Despite the hefty price, each has already found a delighted customer, including football star Cristiano Ronaldo. Bugatti, already recognized for its distinctive bodywork and luxury comfort amenities, has done all possible to make the Centodieci unforgettable and absolutely decadent. It may not be the fastest Bugatti on the road, but it is the fastest accelerating. It is powered by a 1,577 horsepower quad-turbo W16 engine. Bugatti pays homage to the EB110, or Centodieci, a supercar built in the early 1990s. With this vehicle, that automobile lacked the necessary time to function as expected. This automobile will make up for it by providing plenty of performance and elegance. Bugatti claims a 0 to 62 miles per hour, or slightly more than 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, acceleration time of 2.4 seconds. The Centodieci will have a peak speed of 236 miles per hour, 379 kilometers per hour, which is far slower than the Chiron, but this hypercar compensates with its distinct modern look. 5. Rolls-Royce Sweptail, $13 million. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail is a one-of-a-kind huge luxury automobile produced by Rolls-Royce Motor Cars in the United Kingdom. It was the most expensive new car in the world at the time of its May 2017 introduction at the yearly Concorso di Eleganza Villa d'Este event, costing roughly $12.8 million. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail was first created in response to a request, a car that was once the most costly in the world. It's a model that has caught the hearts of automotive enthusiasts all around the world. One of the nicest aspects of this automobile is its blend of old and new, contemporary luxury with a hint of 1920s and 1930s beauty. We're talking about iconic Rolls-Royce design elements coupled with innovation and technology. Despite all we know about it, one thing remains unknown: who owns it? This one-of-a-kind vehicle is definitely unique. 4. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17.6 million. The Zonda was the first automobile produced by Pagani Automobili. Years ago, manufacturing should have halted in favor of the Huayra. Instead, Pagani has released many special versions of the Zonda. The Zonda HP Barchetta was so named because that's what it looked like to Horatio Pagani, a small boat in Italian. Its chassis is completely made of carbon fiber for a lighter body and zippy, quick feel. It's blue-tinted, has a small windscreen, and measures only 21 inches, 0.5 meters, tall at its highest point. Unfortunately, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is also the most costly automobile that is not available for purchase. Only 3 automobiles like this one-of-a-kind Zonda were ever produced. One of these automobiles was last sold for $17.6 million. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour, or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 3.4 seconds. The Zonda HP Barchetta has a peak speed of 220 miles per hour, 355 kilometers per hour. 3. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18.7 million. Bugatti made a superb branding move when they released their next supercar in 2019. Instead of a flamboyant introduction and moniker designed to entice, the French maker chose a simple, minimalistic, and instantly recognizable title, La Voiture Noire. The black vehicle. No more explanation is required. Going into detail would detract from the amazement of this stunning car with a hefty price tag. It has a hand-sculpted carbon fiber body, a quad-turbo W16 8.10L engine that generates 1,500 horsepower, and a 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 2.4 seconds. Its peak speed is 260 miles per hour, 420 kilometers per hour, and its total performance is precision engineered by an automaker known for manufacturing the world's most powerful automobiles for decades. 2. Rolls-Royce Sweptail, $28 million. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail demonstrates that quantity and excellence can coexist without competing. This genuine one-of-a-kind vehicle was conceived as a coach-built model, the first of 3 to be produced. What does this imply? A one-of-a-kind vehicle built on an existing structure. Only 3 examples of the Sweptail have been hand-built and completely customized to the customer, according to the company. Rolls-Royce Sweptail challenges the concept of what a motor car is and provides a new understanding of what a motor car implies, the brand says. This one is extremely amazing since it incorporates parts from both a J-Class yacht and the original 1932 Sweptail. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail made its public premiere in late 2021 at Italy's Concorso di Eleganza Villa d'Este, showcasing its 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine capable of 563 horsepower. It is officially the most expensive new automobile in the world in 2022. 1. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million. Our last entrant for 2022 is unchanged from 2021, and we'd be astonished if any car beats it in 2023. So, for the most costly automobile of all time, we'll go back in time. The 250 GTO won the Tour de France automobile in 1964, making it Ferrari's 7th consecutive victory in the race. Only 36 of these vehicles were built between 1962 and 1963. The particular Ferrari that is the most costly in the world, at an astounding $70 million price point, won not only the Tour de France, but also the Le Mans. With a peak speed of 174 miles per hour and acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 6.1 seconds, its characteristics pale in comparison to current hypercars. However, it was the fastest automobile in the world in the 1960s, and it is still by far the most costly car in the world today, decades later. Some call this stunning vehicle the Picasso of the automobile world, while others refer to it as the Holy Grail of Ferraris. American fashion designer Ralph Lauren, Pink Floyd musician Nick Mason, and John H. Shirley, former president and COO of Microsoft, are among the current owners of the most expensive automobile in history. So which one of these cars surprised you? Let us know in the comments. And here are the videos you might want to see next.